Good morning, beautiful people. This is Angela Thomas with Inspire Your Mind, Balance Your Emotional Wealth. And today I'd like to talk about metaphysical, metaspiritual, line of it, law of attraction, law of assumption, God, and beliefs. I'm sure you've heard me speak before about what we believe, what we think becomes reality. In particular, I'd like to address how some of the different religious aspects and science actually relate to that. So I appreciate you listening. Please recall, like, share, subscribe, comment down below. I believe. So let's begin. All right, to me, metaphysical, metaspiritual relates to shamanism, Kabbalah, Indian mystics. A lot of tribal cultures believe more of a realm beyond what you can see. Nowadays, there's something called New Age. New Age is going to be things such as crystals, tarot, energy fields, Reiki, Wicca, something that's kind of new back into society, something that if you believe in it, then that's what matters. Some people feel science is their new religion. So let's spend a moment discussing science. Science is looking for something that they call the God particle, meaning what was that divine spark that started the Big Bang? Or in this case, 1 + 1 always equals 2 if you're talking about mathematics. Here's the problem with that. If we talk about 1 + 1 equals 2 in reproduction, there's a divine spark that when the egg meets the sperm creates mitosis, and therefore a child is born or created. But in multiple births, 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2. 1 + 1 can equal multiple. It can equal 3, it can equal 4, 5, 6, 7, or even 8. So to me, math and science are not the entire answer, or else every time an infertile couple decides to use a fertility specialist, it would automatically result in a birth. Or science would not be looking for that God particle. We also have a more traditional outlook, Judaism, Zoroastrianism, also known as Farsis in India. There's Hinduism, Islam, and these are, I'm using them as more traditional in the fact that they have a larger population belief, been around longer, and their concept is, and Buddhist as well, their concept is that there is a belief in God, or multiple higher beings in the case of a pantheon of gods. And that just belief alone without proof or science makes it so. Then we have something more recent, the flying spaghetti monster. That was created in 2005. It was a satirical piece. And it's basically saying, I don't care what you believe. If you want to believe in the spaghetti monster creates it all, it's all a belief system. I'll put a link on the spaghetti monster down below. Ultimately, you believe what you believe in. Regardless, you are a spark of the divine. Something happened to create you. And you are amazing. You are wonderful. You are delightful. You are unique. There is nobody else in this world like you. Even if you were an identical twin, or multiple twins, or multiple births, your fingerprint is still unique to you. Because there is only one you. And I believe in you, and you need to believe in you. And what I want you to do is recognize that your belief becomes true. Miracles happen every day. Think about somebody who is told by science that they will never walk. and they say, oh no, that's not me. I am going to walk again. I don't care what the doctors say. I don't care what the science says. I will walk. I will have this change. I believe in myself. I believe in God. I believe in miracles every day. I want you to believe in yourself like that. You are a miracle. You are a part of the divine. You are the God particle. I think this is very important to realize, that science is really relatively a new age thought in and of itself. I think, when some people such as Leonardo da Vinci was trying to create different things, he came up with a helicopter years before it came out. It was a design concept for him, but science took a while to catch up. Oh goodness, what is his name? Sir Isaac Newton mentioned gravity and said, this is science, this is a law. The law of gravity. And he was actually excommunicated from the church for his belief that there was other laws besides just God. So how do I feel that this relates to law of assumption and law of attraction? There are laws in the universe. No matter how they are, there's different laws, and they are immutable, but yet something divine happens and they change. Law of assumption says if I assume it, it is true, and that there are universal laws in this that relate to it. And the same with law of assumption and law of attraction. I believe, therefore, it happens. I want you to believe in yourself, because there are laws, and those laws are immutable. What you believe happens. You have put this into, in the words of Abraham Hicks, into your vortex. In traditional religious beliefs, you have put it forth to God and said, hey, I believe in this and I want this to happen and I want your help. You are part of your help. You work in tandem with God, with the laws of the universe, to make things happen. And then that leads us into inspired action. You can believe, but without actually doing, nothing happens. So just believing in yourself is the first part. The next part is taking inspired action and making things happen. So if you want to create wealth for yourself, you have to do something for it to happen. Yes, there's instances where people win the lottery, and that does happen. And if that's your inspired action, is to buy a lottery ticket, then it will happen. And you believe that this is going to happen for you, then it will. If your belief on health is that I will walk again, I will not let myself stay down, then your belief and taking inspired action to take physical therapy, to exercise, to do any of the above, it will happen. If love, romantic love, is your goal, if you take inspired action to go out and meet people and put yourself out there to meet that romantic connection, it will happen, because you are taking inspired action. You are letting your beliefs lead you to take that inspired action. If you're looking for social connections, harmonious relationships, you have to take inspired action by going out there and doing what is important to you to make that belief a reality. Whether that's I go to a church, a metaphysical conference, I volunteer, I put myself out there and take inspired action to make this a reality. And this community of law of attraction, law of assumption, that's part of it, is that by taking inspired action in your beliefs, make them happen. You vision board it, you script it, you imagine it in your mind, you take imaginary action, and then you take actual steps to have it happen. Now, Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Down below, I want you to put what you're going to do in the comments section for inspired action. I believe in you. You believe in you. You are amazing. You are a beautiful person.